tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It's the 2010's team and the Chicago Bulls. So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Harden out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Durant. Then there's Howard. And it's LeBron in at the 4. The three-pointer is right on target.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
Here's Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Harper the pass to Jordan. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Harden, that's good.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Harper kicks to Edwards. Rodman against James. Jordan hits it from about 6 feet away.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so Harden will bring it up for the 2010's team. Drops in the tray.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
And here are the Bulls now. Inside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010's team.
Away team ball.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Edwards. And the 2010's team making a change here. .141 left here in the first quarter. And it's Leonard missing. Now here's Harper. Jordan outside. Back to Harper. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Howard. LeBron outside for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. 6 points for LeBron.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Harper. And the rejection by Harden. Curry finds James. Curry. That's good. Curry's got 5.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. Nice move. Harden grabs the miss. Here's the 2010's team with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Outside, James. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jordan with the ball. And here's Harper from the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. The 2010's team out in front. They're up by 9. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 2010's team?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Wade. LeBron James is out there with Davis. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Leonard in at the small forward.
You set him up, more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Edwards finds Pippen. Pass to Simpkins. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Over Wade. And the shot no good, a bit short.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
A three from Leonard, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Leonard's got the lead up to 14 now for the 2010's team.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Kerr outside. Kukoc passes to Edwards. It's tipped and stolen by James. Leonard inside, guarded by Kukoc. Leonard on the wing. Wade from outside, bangs home the trifecta. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Here's Curry. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Kerr kicks to Pippen. Outside, Longley. Pass to Kerr. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. They set the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Rodman, he's checked in for Kukoc. Edwards comes in for Scottie Pippen, and it's Harper in for Kerr.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Can they get it? And no good that time. LeBron with some nice D. The three from Davis. Chicago grabs the miss. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Jordan passes to Edwards. Here's Harper. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harper's got 5 now.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the 2010's team.
Durant way outside. Longley grabs the miss.
Away team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Harper.
Ron Harper.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The 2010's team out in front as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-3 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Rodman. Jordan is out there with Harper. Then it's Edwards. And it's Longley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Harper, no good. And so it's the 2010's team with it. 22 is their biggest lead. LeBron dishes to Howard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation. Bulls ball.
And here is Harper. He has 6. Here's Longley. Open and close and names it. Longley's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bulls. Here's the 2010's team with the ball. 17-point game. Pass to Curry. Down low. And here's LeBron outside. They grab their own miss. Outside for Curry. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 10 points for Stephen Curry.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Harper against Curry. Pass to Jordan. 1:41 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rodman, guarded by Harden. The tray. Rodman's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For 3, Durant. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan looking it over. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, James drills it from outside. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chicago calls timeout. Going with an almost entirely new group. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Edwards. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. To the inside. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 6 points for James Harden.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Kerr, the pass to Rodman. Pippen against Harden.
Switch.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
What
foul.
doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And the Bulls with some changes. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Jordan comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the 2010's team. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He misses the free throw. So he can't get either to fall.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Leonard kicks to Howard. Back to Leonard. Lets the three fly. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Leonard's got 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The 2010's team out in front, and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Paul out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Edwards. And he makes good on the layup. Edwards got his first points in this one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Paul with the bucket.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
So it's Chicago now. Outside Harper. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Jordan. Now the Bulls with it. Pass to Harper. Lobs it up for Jordan. Taken away by Anthony. Wade for 3. Rodman grabs the rebound. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Jordan finds Rodman. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Edwards against Wade. Edwards inside. Here's Longley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Really left alone that time. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There's really nothing AD can't do, and he knows it. The confidence is unreal.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. A new lineup here for the Bulls. The 2010's team also making some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bryant in for Wade. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. Fade away. They get the rebound. Lennington. And Davis sends it back.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Longley. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis. Free throw good, Longley.
At the line for Chicago, Lou.
Both free throws good from Longley. Here's Rose. Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And Chicago has possession. Outside Harper. Poked loose. Stolen by Rose. So the 2010's team wins it. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.